Hi everyone, welcome again to our channel Literary Readers. And today I'm going to discuss another video on the history of English literature. So today's video is going to be on the modern age in English literature. So today I'll be discussing about the background and characteristics and the important writers and their works. So let's proceed, and before proceeding, if you are new to my channel, then do subscribe to it and watch the video till the end. Now, if we talk about the background, then we find that during this era, almost all the powerful nations were heading towards technology. Now, during modern era, we find that so many nations were heading towards achievement in the field of atomic energy, space exploration, genetic and biomedical engineering, and telecommunication, and so on. So, what we find that the nations were competing each other, and therefore this competition gave birth to the term that we use today, colonization. And so the developed nations started colonize the developing countries, and this led to the another historical event in the modern period, and that was World War First. And after the World War First, there was the economic depression of the 1930s. So the economic depression of the 1930s proved to be a huge blow to the already suffering poor. The lack of jobs and the decrease in the value of money made life exceptionally tough. So do remember that during modern period, the world was heading towards technology. Next, the race to colonize other countries started. Next, the major historical event, World War First, took place between 1914 to 1918, and last, the economic depression of 1930s. Now, we all know about the term called modernism, that the term modernism is widely used to identify new and distinctive features in the subjects, forms, concepts, and styles of literature and the other arts in the early decades of the 20th century, whereas modern period refers to the duration or the time period that was between 1901 to somewhere around World War II. So modernism refers to the specific traits, and modern period is used for the time period. Now let's discuss about the specific traits or facts about the modern period. The writer Ezra Pound used the phrase for modernism as make it new. Another writer, Lionel Trilling, used disengagement of our culture with culture itself. And next, the famous book by the writer Sigmund Freud, titled as Interpretation of Dreams, was published in the year 1900. And next, the technique stream of consciousness was used by the modernist writers. The writers like Virginia Woolf. Virginia Woolf used stream of consciousness in almost all her novels. Another writer, James Joyce, also used this technique in his novels. So till now we have studied about the background and characteristics of modern period. Now I'm going to talk about the important writers and works in this video. I have tried to cover every writer in this video. So first we have Joseph Conrad. I have already made a separate video on Joseph Conrad. So Joseph Conrad wrote the novels Almaire's Folly, Outcasts of the Island, Niggers of the Narcissus, Tale of the Sea, Heart of Darkness, Lord Jim, Inheritors, Nostromo, Secret Agent, and Under the Western Eyes. Next we have George Orwell. His original name was Eric Arthur Blair. He wrote Down and Out in Paris and London, an essay, Burmese Days, his first novel, Clergyman's Daughter, Shooting an Elephant, Inside the Whale. Now, George Orwell is famous for the political novel Animal Farm that was published in the year 1945. Next, we have 1984, a dystopian science fiction that was published in the year 1949. Next, we have James Joyce, who wrote Dubliner's Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, and Ulysses, uh, published in the year 1922. It is a one day story only, And last we have Finnegan Wake. Next we have Virginia Woolf. Virginia Woolf wrote Voyages Out, Jacob's Room, Mrs. Dalloway to the Lighthouse. Now this work was considered my best work by Virginia Woolf. Next, Orlando, The Waves, and Between the Acts. Next we have D.H. Lawrence, who wrote The White Peacock, Sons and Lovers, Rainbow, Women in Love. It was a sequel to The Rainbow, Aaron's Rock, Kangaroo, Plum Serpent, and last Lady Chatterley's Lover. Next writer is Aldous Huxley, who wrote Those Barren Leaves, Point Counterpoint, and Brave New World. It is a dystopian science fiction novel. The next writer is Graham Greene. There is a separate video on Graham Greene. If you want to know about Graham Greene, then check out that video on my channel. So Graham Greene wrote The Man Within, England Made Me, Brighton Rock, Confidential Agent, Power and the Glory, Heart of the Matter, End of Affair, and Our Men in Havana. Next we have John Galsworthy. John Galsworthy won the Nobel Prize in the year 1932. He wrote under the name John Sing John. His famous works are Forsyte Saga. It is a series of 3 novels and 2 interludes. He also wrote the plays Justice, Loyalty is an Escape. Next writer is Rudyard Kipling, won the Nobel Prize in the year 1907. He wrote the famous poems Jungle Book, White Man's Burden, Kim and F. Next writer is E.M. Forster. He wrote Longest Journey, Room with a View, Howard's End, and Passage to India. Next we have George Bernard Shaw. He won the Nobel Prize in the year 1925. His important works are Candida, Man and Superman, Pygmalion, San Juan, Apple Cart, and Back to Methuselah. Next writer is William Butler Yeats. He is famous for his poetry, and they are The Second Coming, Sailing to Byzantium, Adam's Curse, The Stolen Child, Death, Easter 1916, The Tower, In the Memory of Robert Gregory, and Lady and Swan. Next we have T.S. Eliot, won the Nobel Prize in the year 1923. He wrote the poem Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock, another poem Portrait of the Lady, The Wasteland, The Hollow Man, and he also wrote the plays like Murder in the Cathedral, The Cocktail Party, and The Family Reunion. And last, we have the other important writers like Samuel Butler, Arnold Bennett, Ford Madox Ford, H.G. Wells, J.M. Synge, W.H. Auden, Dylan Thomas, A. Huisman, John Masefield, and the war poets Rupert Brooke, Wilfred Owen, Siegfried Sassoon, and Robert Graves. So that's all for this video lecture. If you have any query, you can comment in the comment section down below. And keep watching Literary Readers. Thank you.